we live in a continuum with those who have gone on before us, the ancestors, those living and those yet to be born. Because they were, we are. Because we are, they will be. Here is one who will be, Amanda Gorman.
Wow. Wow. Woo. Woo. Get yourself together, Amanda. Hello, everybody. I'm so honored to be here. I know we're trying to get to the reception, but I'd like to say a few words, two of them of which would be thank you so much to Dr. Sanchez. Again, I have to get myself together. To give you some background, I'm pretty young, I'm 20, but like I have the body of a 10-year-old. And I remember, really getting into poetry in high school, and I was really fortunate enough to have a mentor. And what was really interesting is this mentor was a white woman, but I remember the first time we sat down and we were going to read poetry, she didn't begin with Wolf or maybe with Dickinson. She gave me Shake Loose My Skin. And I took that with me to visit my grandmother in San Francisco, and she planned this huge trip with her family, was going to see all the sights and yada yada. And I can't tell you what happened at all on that trip because the whole time I had my book, my head, my nose buried in that book, just soaking in all the words. And so I've been working on this poem in tribute to the incredible Dr. Sonia Sanchez. And it's inspired by the poem that I read when I first opened that book at a landing page. To whom it may concern, watch out for the full moon of Sonia shining down on you, i.e. you daughter of a long line of black folk and a long line of restrained silence. Sonia will spread a light on your tongue, sweet and sharp as the stamp of honey. These black daughters, black people flock to this poets like female ants rally around the queen, carrying crumbs of histories that are 3 times our weight. Sonia will strip your back so raw with truth, you'll glow like them pennies scraped clean in the grimy memory of being owned. She'll teach you, replace your authority with legacy, that the movement is more than pushback, more than resistance, it's persistence, a vision beyond victimhood. To whom it may concern, watch out for the full moon of Sonia shining down on you, i.e. the many few who are not lost for words, but lost without them, the pulse, the evasion of letters. Sonia is one of our kind where the gums are thorned and the lip is taloned, where writing is a form of stretched out baptism, a type of yoked rebirth. We are the ones who know where there's smoke, there's a poet, burning in a redemption with meaning precise as stunning rain. To whom it may concern, watch out for the full moon of Sonia shining down on you, i.e. me, that skinny Los Angeles poet, brown as a plum pit, who once wished to shake loose her skin. Sonia's words fastened it tighter to my person. It was the first time my skin felt more than minstrel glove, more than ontological October mask, more than hand-me-down, too loose, too large to wear without drowning in creases stained with trauma. My blackness was no longer anatomy, but an aesthetic, an arsenal, beauty wholly and simply mine. That to say I, black woman, was not necessarily definition, but by necessity a definitive defiance. And my speech impediment too was revealed as the weapon it was, that I too am part of a tribe of women with razor blades between our teeth, that to be black, to be woman, to be writers, to be danger, is to be daring. Didn't they know I could stop a man's heart with one word? How can my mouth not stutter with the fear and ferocity for my own greatest defense? To whom it may concern, watch out for the full moon of Sonia shining down on you. I will surely tell this to my black daughter from a long line of African-American provoke in a long line of resilience. Watch out for Sonia. I'll say it not as a warning, but as a way home in this warring. Watch out for the Sonia. It won't be a threat, but a thread, tethering her to the homeland like kelp laced round the brown of a sea otter. Watch out for Sonia. I'll say the same way I'll say, keep your arms open for grace coming your way. The same way I'll say love with courage, right with abandon. Keep us flying, keep us flying. Listen for the words, the Sonia and you bursting to be heard. I'll tell her that by calling Black people, Sonia calls to the world. That like a moon swelling in our darkest night, she beckons in a high tide, a wave which raises those trapped in the sand as it climbs. That she's always had us ranting loudly, chanting proudly, to whom it may concern, which means every single one of us. Watch out for the full moon of Sonia shining down on ya. All of us in a long line of human, in a long line of revolution, following the angle of ascent of a poet so bad, she compels us to do good. A poet so beautiful, she, like the open-mouthed hawk on the highest oak, housed the beauty in all of us. As poets so boldly full of radical love of words, even as a single woman, as she writes her words down, she lets them shine down, she lets them rain down, she lifts up